We're just waiting to connect with Angelo. Already accepted the invite, so I'm sure soon he's going to be live with us. Just give us hi.
Hi, Madhavi. How are you?
Good. How about you, Angelo?
Everything is okay.
Yeah, I hope things are getting better in Milan now, I believe.
Yes, little by little, day by day, we are going towards a better situation now, finally.
Good, good. I'm sure everything will be fine, and this too shall pass. We all will overcome it. And first of all, a warm welcome to Angelo Garini, all the way from Milan here. Though the distances are very, very far, but thanks to technology that we all are so closely connected with each other, and we can share our experiences and we can be together even in these times of adversity. So a warm welcome to Angelo Garini, who's a celebrity wedding designer from Italy, and he has done some very big celebrity weddings, and he's been an expert on advising on weddings for David Guetta, Naomi Campbell, Gucci family, Prince William, Duchess of Cambridge, Princess of Monaco, and many more to the list. And he is recognized by international press as Architect of Dreams. So a warm welcome to you.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to have this contact with India that you know that I love.
Right, absolutely. So we're going to talk a bit about you. We start with, every day with a chat on Madhvi's luxury.co, and we talk about one celebrity who shares about his experiences or her experiences and story. So today we would love to know about your journey and your story as a wedding designer. So we would love you to share your experience.
Thank you for this opportunity to talk with your audience. As you know, I'm architect, interior designer, wedding designer, so I'm dealing in other fields. And I started my career as an architect, and then I used to say I love to add a new activity, a new project. So almost 19 years ago, I add wedding and design to my main activities. And I think that the rules that put in common different fields of my activity is lifestyle, a concept of lifestyle. Because talking about my life, talking about my personal path, I love everything I do now, but what I do now is a mix of what I love since I was very young. Because as you know, I had the opportunity to grow in a family where art, love for beauty, culture, love for perceptions, events, every day, the life of every day, our everyday life. So I breathe this atmosphere since I was a child. And so this led me naturally to do what I do now, do what I do today. This is in very few words is my story.
Right, beautiful, lovely. And I believe you belong to the royal family, and so we see that royalty a lot in you because you've been born in that family, you've seen it from your childhood. So how come, from an architect to the architect of people's dreams,
So
Why
I
did
think
that shift
that
happen?
to be an architect is something that gives to the architect the opportunity to realize dreams. Then you can realize dream building a house with a project of interior decoration for the home of the client, and also realizing the wedding day. That's the most important, one of the most important days in everyone's life. I like to add to this words because some magazines start to call me the architect of dreams, and this name is very well known, but I like to add every time that I'm the architect of dream, possible to realize, because that's my job. That one that can realize everyone's dreams. in a wedding, in an event, in an experience in Italy, or in the interior decoration of the house.
Right, beautiful. And I'm sure the queries that you get for a wedding from India is different than what you have to handle with the clients from European countries, American countries, because India is a very different country to do a wedding over there. So what is the difference you see or feel between the Indian wedding and the Italian wedding?
Okay, so the first things I can say something that is in common. Wedding for Indian people as well for Italian people is a familiar thing. In Italy, and the parents of the couple are not so frequently present in the organization. While in India, the organization of wedding is a question treated by the two families. But anyway, the family is very close, bride and groom, in India as well in Italy. So this is something that we have in common, which I really love. The difference is, first of all, that the Indian wedding is organized in several functions, not just one day used to do the Catholic or a civic and reception in Italy. This is the first difference. Another big difference is regarding the number of guests, because Indian weddings are very crowded. You invite a lot of people, so the minimum is 200 people, while in Italy now we have wedding that's around 100 people. And another difference is that you create, how can I say, there is not only the event, the ceremony, the reception, but it's a no-stop party, events, reception, ceremony, blessing, religious aspect and social aspect of the wedding. That's the main difference. And then we have to understand a little bit that Indian couple could be very anxious, but not because they are Indian, because they are far. So we have to be very present day by day, taking the hands of the couple, bride and groom, of the family, and going forward to the same challenge.
Yeah, very well expressed. Because from my experience with you from last 2 years, I remember we were planning to do an event in Ludhiana, Punjab, where I said that all the parents are going to come. And you said, why do they need to come? So that was, I think you realized that in India, how important it is that the families have so much of participation in the wedding, unlike the Western countries. So also, I believe on your 50th birthday, you had a Maharaja night, and there was a theme. So all the men were dressed in pajama kurtas and the ladies in saris.
Yes, exactly, because as you know, as I already said, I love India. I feel very close to India. And so when I celebrate my 50th birthday, I decided to organize a night in my summer house on Lake Maggiore. And so the theme was India. And every guest are Indian sari, Indian kurta, me too.
Right. So it makes us really proud, our country. We feel so proud that you have this love for our country, India, and people over there admire it so much. So it's a real honor for our country. So it feels really nice. And also, you have done so many celebrity weddings, and you've been associated with such good families like the Gucci family and the Princess of Monaco. So what's been your experience working with these celebrities? How tough are they?
It depends. So one of the most difficult events for celebrity that I have to organize, it's been the 42 birthday for Naomi Campbell, because it's been organized on a small private island, and so we have to manage a different problem. For example, I remember that one of the most important situations we have to afford is regarding the fireworks, because we have decided fireworks, but the island is a private island, so it's in the middle of the sea, but the area around is how can I say, an environment that is a preserved environment. Not possible to have fireworks not possible to have using a boat that's not that's very very near to the island. So we have to organize with a big boat very far from the island. But when we had to have when arrived the time to have fire, the sea was not so calm and safe. So it wasn't possible. And she was very upset.
Okay. Yeah.
Had,
so it's tough to handle.
Sorry?
Yeah. So sometimes it's tough to handle the celebrity tantrums, and it's difficult at times.
Sometimes it's difficult because we have to manage also the security system. We have to manage journalists, and we have to, for sure, we have to sign an agreement in which we declare that we don't use picture, we don't use videos. So most of the time, I organize beautiful events for celebrity people, but I don't have anything to show. For example, I designed a special birthday cake for Naomi Campbell, naturally black with all diamonds and with a man in silver, but I don't have any pictures, unfortunately.
Right. Yeah, because I believe these people are very, very private about their, stuff going out, and they keep it very, very, to themselves. So, of course, we all understand that. And which out of all these have you enjoyed associating the most out of all these high-flying celebrity weddings, birthdays, David Guetta's event? Which is your favorite and which you enjoyed the most?
So I think that organizing the party that I organized in this support David and Kathy Guetta, has been really amazing because I work in such a different environment. I love Italy, and I think that Italy is not only think, I'm sure that Italy is one of the most beautiful countries in the world, but it's been also nice to work outside. So that one has been a very nice experience. But also when I organized the Gucci wedding, it's been very, very nice because I was very close to the bride, and I take care of a lot of different aspects, not only what we can see, but especially what we can't see. And it's been an amazing and very close to my heart experience.
Okay, great. And also, I would like to know that since internationally we all are in a lockdown, so how are you spending your time? I mean, otherwise, I'm sure you're a super busy person in normal life. But now that internationally we are all in a lockdown, so what's your routine like?
So I can say that I'm more busy than ever.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah, first of all, I'm invited to be a guest in different direct as we are doing now. And I start my personal direct with my team. So we had two different connections. We have been live on air on Saturday and on Sunday with all my team from every part of Italy. They can enter in the direct and ask me whatever they want. And then I'm realizing the video that you received by me where I show how to prepare a perfect table setting, how to use good manners. And then I'm working on new project for the next year. And what I can say is that finally, not being very, very busy in what I have to do every day to organize wedding events, I had more time to organize a new project. So I'm working on different projects. One of them is a tour of India with my team, with people that want to experience India, but not just a tour doing it there. And so we will talk also about this project. And I spend time to read a lot because I really love to read, to design because I love to use pencil and paper to design. So I'm working on this aspect of my creativity. And then I enjoy my time having my tea, my Indian tea. Every afternoon, every morning, that I always say to all my Italian friends that in Italy when you have a meeting, Normally they used to offer you a coffee, and it's a problem because I don't like coffee. So yeah, every time I say no, thank you, not for me. But when we are together in India and we have several meetings one after the other one, that I love masala tea, so I can say all the time, yes, yes,
Your
yes.
favorite is masala tea, Indian masala tea. Yeah, I do remember that. And also, it's very nice to know that whatever best we can make of the worst times right now, you're being so creative, so productive. So it's really inspiring for a lot of people who are hearing the conversation right now. That lockdown doesn't mean to just be indoors and do nothing. There is so much you can do because the world is open to you through technology
Yes.
now.
Yes. Yes, I think that this is a period where you can, that everyone can take time to think, to decide what they like, to choose how to live the life that is waiting for us after this crisis. Because I hope that something will change. I have my personal life philosophy. You know that I really love my job. I really love to travel, to meet people, and to do everything that I do. But I always try to find a combination between what I do in my job and what I live in my private life. And that's important. So I hope that most of the people can understand how to do. And then I want also to talk to you about a new project that I think it's very important to share. And it's Save the Wedding, because in Italy, Italy suffered, I think, much more than most of other countries for COVID. So I thought that we have to do something, not to complain, not to stay
Negative.
to stop everything. Yes, not to be negative. But you know that I'm very optimist all the time. I'm very positive, and so I decided to do something. And I start with this new project that Save the Wedding, where we offer our consulence, our support, our creativity for the couples that are in crisis and they have to postpone the wedding, for example, from spring to winter. So we are receiving a request. I organize a kind of contest with whom we help couple that want to get married in 2020, maybe it will be in December, but they are in crisis, they can't afford the normal activity of a wedding planner, so we will do it for free.
Very nice. That's such a noble thing to do. And actually, I don't know if you're having these COVID weddings in Italy or not, because in India, we are getting the news that some COVID weddings are happening and everybody is getting together on Zoom and they're having a party. They put Bollywood music. The whole family members, 100 of them, will come on Zoom, and they're trying to send the food to all the homes, get it delivered at home. So I don't know if you people also having still COVID weddings, or every wedding has got postponed till the time things get better.
No, so until May 4, we are completely locked down, so it wasn't possible to do anything. And after that date, maybe we are waiting to know what we can do. But most of the wedding will be postponed toward the end of the year, maybe fall or winter, and the other part will be postponed next year. But for the moment, no one is going to get married in such difficult conditions.
Mm-hmm. So you're also a very multi-talented person, I must say, because you've been also part of the as an author and a publisher. You've been an author and a publisher as well, I believe. Yes. So would you like to share something about your experience as an author and publisher?
So I love to write. So it's one of the things that I love to do and that is for me to do. So I already published 2 different books on the most important wedding I did in 2 different periods of my career. And now just in this period, I finished the text of the third book that is a handbook for future wedding planners. So it's something where it's a book where I want to explain and to teach and to share what I know about how to be a wedding planner. So step by step, for the moment in Italian, but I hope that it will be possible also to publish an English version. Yes. And I'm working on this project. This is one of the projects that I didn't mention in advance, but it's something that I'm recording now. And then I'm the publisher of a magazine that's a place where I tell to my followers, to people, to my readers, what I do, what I love, about my travel, my weddings, my interior design project, my passion. So this is another part of my activity. As I told you, I like to add different aspects to my main activity. So I do many different things.
It's always good, and it's always good to grow and learn more every time. And we're really looking forward for your book, and I'm sure it's going to be of a lot of help for many newcomers in the wedding industry, and it'll be very informative for all of them.
Because, as you know, we organized together a master class in Delhi last summer. So also there are many people that need to know how to do this job. So it's been an amazing experience. I hope that my students are online now to follow us.
Yeah, it was an honor to have you here, and we look forward for many more workshops and maybe dining etiquettes and table manners that you are doing right now, which I've been seeing the videos. And also, in future, definitely we are planning a wedding, because I believe you had a client who took all the information from you and wanted her daughter to get married in 2 months in Milan, but unfortunately, because of the lockdown, they had to cancel it.
Yes, we are working on two different projects. Yes, you mentioned we were working together to the wedding in Italy and to the wedding in India. So for this year we have to stop, but I hope that soon we can go forward. My office at Taj Ambassador is waiting for me, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. And also, since this talk show is about madhvisluxury.co, I would love to know your definition about luxury. What is exactly the definition of luxury according to you? You are in the country, you are in the place where it's at the, luxury is the thing,
Yes,
Milan.
yes. So I have two answers to this question, because the first one is much more spiritual, I can say. So for me, the real luxury is to have a place where you can go with your mind. So to have a dream place, that one that I call the soul place. And this is more spiritual, but on the other hand, the real luxury is in simplicity, because to be simple, it's very, very, very hard. Because it's very easy to add, mix, and to do something that is a show off, but it's not really beauty. And so luxury is something that you have to breathe inside, and then you can live in luxury. Just having a beautiful environment, just having a nice view, just enjoying your time in the best way. This for me is luxury.
Right, beautiful, very, very well expressed. And any message you would like to give to the audience? Any special message?
So I hope that I will have the opportunity to come back to India as soon as possible, because now it's since last year, summer, July of the last year, that I'm not there. So I really hope to come soon to meet all the people that we know. And I really hope to have the opportunity to organize my first Indian wedding in India, because I work on Indian wedding in Italy, and I work on Indian event, as you know, in Delhi, but not a wedding. So please, we are waiting for your inquiries. I like to organize in Rajasthan, in a beautiful Maharaja Palace.
Right. I know it'll be an amazing experience to have the fusion of India and Italy, your decor and our venue. So even I'm really looking forward to it to happen someday, and I'm very confident and sure it will happen. And also, like, if any of the questions anybody wants to know from the audience, you can ask a question. If you have any
Yes.
question regarding weddings, please feel free. Can you see
Yes.
some
So
questions?
I saw there is someone that asks, how can I get in touch with Angelo? You can follow me on Instagram, send me a direct message, for example. You guys are using every moment in creativity. That's right. I'm totally agree. It's what I do. And yes, word is nearest now. And check if there are any other questions. I'm always afraid to touch the wrong place of screen. So I saw that there were some questions, but I can't find now. Let me check again.
So in the meantime, we get the questions. I would like to ask you one more thing.
Yes.
That yeah. So I think like when you have weddings there, so is it also very much Hollywood driven? Like in India, when we have a celebrity wedding, so Hollywood stars coming in the wedding is a big thing, and it adds, you know. So is that true?
So it's different because you know that in India now Bollywood is very not I can't say famous, but the spirit of Bollywood is very present in the spirit of every
Yes.
wedding. It's quite different in Italy because we are very traditional as you in India, but for the wedding maybe we are not so.
Hollywood driven.
Yes. It's a little bit. So the
But
internet is so much ethnographic. While we use much more the environment. We use you have beautiful place of art in India, but sometimes the wedding are organized in place that you build. So you can build a scenography while we do in different places, and the scenography is already done. But I saw that I'm seeing. I saw that there is a question. Give an idea about the daily weeks of workers doing such intricate work. So it's really hard work. Mine. But it's not an hard work because I work hard on what I'm doing. The most difficult part of my job is that I'm used to pass from an aspect to another one. I'm like a volcano, and so I have such a lot of ideas in the same time and the same moment, and so it's very difficult for me because sometimes I start to do something, then I answer to an email, then I answer to a message on WhatsApp, then I go to another project, then I go back to the email, then I write something. So that's very difficult for me. But I'm trying.
multitasking.
Yes, every day I'm trying to be better and to become much more organized.
So any other questions?
What the skill you pay for such an intricate work, but I do with passion, so it's really a pleasure for me. Everything I do is my daily life is driven by my passion, so it's not hard. I do such a lot of things. Maybe if you see my life from outside, it seems very difficult, but staying inside my life, and so I also spend a lot of time to be in contact with my audience. This is very important for me because, especially, I have to add to the question that you posed to me. What I do in this time, I spend a lot of time to answer to a lot of people that used to write to me. Someone that sent me a picture of something that she realized or he realized. That's something that right to have a support. I do because that if we are in a position with much more visibility, we have to do.
also the host for Italian embassies, I believe, for events in the Italian embassies.
Yes.
So we really look forward to having you soon for the Indian Italian embassy. Look forward to having you soon for the Indian Italian embassy.
Yes, I have a very good relationship with the Italian embassy in Delhi, and every time I'm in Delhi, I spend time there. And you know, because you were there with us, I organized a beautiful event for hundreds of people. So it's been really interesting. And we have in program to do another one. When I talk about the trip that I want to organize, my idea is to organize a trip with people that come from Italy to promote Italy and also to experience how to work in the event field in India, helping me to organize another event at the embassy in Delhi and maybe something in Mumbai. And so this is my project.
Great. And thank you so much for being with us today.
I have just a question.
Great. Yeah, I'm sure the audience is enjoying it. Yeah, sure.
Any Italian wedding that you could bring with an Italian wedding? Yes, this is a question that arrived from me. Yes, I think that I really love the Indian wedding dress. They are amazing, so rich, so well decorated, so elegant. So I like to have a wedding where an Italian bride will do an Indian wedding dress. This is what I can say. Yes, there is someone that suggests me, if I heard about Sabia Tashi, I don't know if it's the right pronunciation, but I really love it. I love, and when I'm in Delhi, I used to go to visit it because I have lunch at the Olive, and then Sabia Tashi is in the same environment, so I really love it. Beautiful. Yes, they really create work of art.
That's true.
So I think that we answered to many questions. We have a lot of people that follow us. Thank you to everyone. It's been a pleasure. And if you have any question for me, any other question for me, Madhavi, I have a question for you. When will you come in Italy?
Yeah, it's long due. I think I was planning to celebrate my 50th birthday in Milan this time with my friends. And let's see if things get fine. I'm due to plan a trip soon.
Yes, surely. Yes. Not only Milan, we have to do a trip around Italy, and you have to have your birthday party in my kingdom on the lake. So I will wait for you.
Yeah, thank you, and really look forward to seeing you as well here in India and doing some great work. I'm just waiting for that to happen soon now.
Yes,
so just praying things get all right, and we pray for world peace, and all the best. Good luck, good wishes. It was an amazing talk show. I believe people have enjoyed, and they're already sending me messages that it was very nice.
Thank you so much. I'm very happy. Don't forget to save after the connection.
Yes, I will.